Remember the new Mini Cooper that debuted in May at Malaysia Auto Show? Well, that was the petrol F66. Now we finally get the all-new, all-electric Mini Cooper SE, and this is the J01. It costs 200,000 ringgit. Let's see what it has to offer. Now here's a little fun fact for you. The all-new Mini Cooper Electric is jointly developed with Great Wall Motors, so this does share some Chinese underpinnings. It's also made in China. Now from the front, I think the car looks a little bit bigger than before, and if you're confused between the J01 and the F66, an easy way to tell it apart is how the hood is shaped. So on the J01, the hood no longer encapsulates the headlight. On the F66 and on the older Mini Coopers, the hood used to encapsulate the headlight. Speaking of the headlights, you have three choices for the DRL light signature. So if you look right here, there's a ring and there are also two horizontal bars. So you can choose between only the ring, only the two bars, or all of them together. This now being a dedicated EV, the J01, you might think that it has a frunk. But have a look under the hood and there's nothing. It's only the electric motor and the inverter right there. As for the wheels, the Mini Electric gets 18-inch wheels, and surprisingly for an electric car, this one doesn't come with any aero caps. The Mini Electric is only available in a 3-door body style, and the most dramatic thing on the outside of the Mini Electric is its taillights. Gone are the roundish taillights. You now get these almost triangular design. Now globally, the J01 Mini Cooper Electric is available in two variants. There's the E and also the SE, but in Malaysia we only get the more powerful SE variant. As opposed to other modern EVs of today, the Mini Cooper has stuck with a single motor front wheel drive setup, and this SE makes 218 metric horsepower and 330 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 is done in 6.7 seconds. Now, if you remember the older Mini Cooper Electric, it had a pretty short range of 300 plus kilometers on the WLTP test cycle. One improvement here is a bigger battery pack of 54.2 kilowatt hours, and this gives the car a WLTP range of 402 kilometers. As for charging, it can handle a maximum AC charging rate of 11 kilowatts and a maximum DC charging rate of only 95 kilowatts. Now with DC charging, you should be able to charge it from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes. Now I'm not a fan of gimmicks, but I think that the new Mini J01 pulls things off quite well. I'm pretty sure it will spawn a few copycats in the very near future. First, there's the turn switch style ignition, and then there's the circular head unit. Now, if you recall, the older Mini Cooper had a circular unit right here, but the screen was a rectangle. Now it's a full circle for the screen itself, which is the first of its kind. This runs on Mini Operating System 9 and you get the usual wireless connectivity. Other parts of the cabin are very interesting as well. The choice of materials, I think it is excellent. The fabric on the dashboard and the door trims feel really nice, feel really expensive, and there is a fabric third spoke on the steering wheel. Unfortunately, it doesn't match the fabric strip on the dashboard and on the center console. And lastly, the Mini has a pretty interesting take on how ambient lighting should be done. Instead of the usual ambient light, you get a projection system for the dashboard. Now before we forget, this 3-door Mini also has a second row of seats, but looking at it, I don't think I'll fit in there. So that's the J01 Mini Cooper SE for you. It comes with a bunch of interesting color choices as well. Just try not to confuse it with the F66 petrol Mini Cooper. This costs 200,000 ringgit with the extended warranty included. For more information on the car, head on to AutoBuzz.my.